To get in the holiday spirit, Wolfe Mountain Entertainment will be putting on a show next weekend to celebrate that Christmas spirit. Joining us now to tell us more about the show is Dan Dunham and Tiffany Reith. Thank you for joining us, both of you.
Thanks for having us. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know, it's been a little while, but I'm excited to have you back because I know you got a lot going on coming up in the month of December. So, Dan, spill the tea for us.
So, next weekend, as you said, we are doing our holiday production. It is It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play.
Ooh.
So the way that this is a little different from a regular show that anyone would go see is you're actually going to see the actors on stage, and there's supposed to be a person that will be doing the sound effects, just like a 1940s TV show. So they have their scripts and they're dropping papers on the floor, and you've got some person over in the corner making the noises as it goes along. Of course, everybody is familiar with the story, It's a Wonderful Life. Wonderful story, and about George Bailey and his family, and I think everybody once in a while asks the question, what if I wasn't here? Would the world be better off if I wasn't around? And you see in the story of It's a Wonderful Life that everybody's here for a reason, and the impact that you have on people's life that you don't know anything about.
Right, absolutely. And so, Tiffany, I want to turn to you. You're going to be a part of the show. Can you tell us a little bit about your role?
So I play Mary Bailey in the show, and I'm George's wife. And really part of the radio play, even though it's a radio play, when you come to see it, we still, we're all actors and we don't know how to be on the radio. So we still are acting, funny enough, and rehearsal last night, there's a part where George is supposed to not have his hat on, and he had his hat and he quickly throws it back behind him. So we're kind of hoping that happens in the play because it was super funny. Even though we're supposed to be on the radio and nobody would see that typically, but in the play we saw it. And
that does sound really funny, and I'm sure the audience is going to love that next weekend. Now, Dan, I got to ask you, for the holiday time, what made you guys want to choose to do this show?
Well, so that leads into where the show is actually happening. Once again, we are at the New Beginnings United Methodist Church, which is in Pomeroy, 112 East 2nd Street. One of the reasons that we chose this show was because it fits their space so well. Because it is a church. They don't have a stage, they don't have curtains, but they have a great raised platform. And being that this is a radio play, it just worked out very wonderfully for the space. And of course, it's a great Christmas story. And again, it talks about all of the, mental health during the holiday, which is going to lead into what I'm going to say next, is we were actually sponsored this year by Path Behavioral Healthcare.
Oh, that's great.
And they are actually getting ready to open up an office in Parkersburg in the next month.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they're getting their name out there. Everybody suffers, everybody deals with mental health. This show showcases it and shows that it's okay. It's a big deal.
especially around the holidays when it's
when it's one of the hardest times where mental health struggles do really show for some people. Now, Dan, let's get into the really important stuff, the business side of this.
The business side of it.
What is the price of admission for this, and what days will the shows be going on so that everyone can come out and see you guys?
So the show is next weekend, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay,
so the 12th, 13th, and 14th. The 12th and 13th will be at 7 p.m. The 14th is at 3 p.m. Again, it is the New Beginnings United Methodist Church, 112 East 2nd Street. Parking is a little crazy, so if you do come, give yourself a little bit of extra time. You can park down at the levee. There's a couple little parking lots right around there. Admission is $12. And of course, where can you find tickets? Would you like to take it?
wolfmountain.com, WOLFE.
Don't forget that E, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, it is in the store on our website. There will be tickets available at the door, absolutely, unless we have a crazy bunch of people buy tickets over the next week, but it will seat about 100, 125 people, so we've got plenty of space. We've got some amazing performers, and on top of it, we have a little pre-show.
Yes, we do.
It is going to steal everybody's hearts. It is called a Super Christmas, and it is our juniors.
That's
so
awesome.
we have ages 5, right, all the way up
4
to
years to
9th grade.
9th grade.
So it's basically, the gist of it is that the superheroes hear that a new superhero is coming to
Save the world
Save
from
the
this
world.
new villain sin.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
I'll give you a little hint. The new superhero is Jesus.
Ooh.
So it's very cute. We've got some adorable little kids. But that's going to be our pre-show. Then we'll have a slight intermission, and then we go into the main show. Once again, working with them, we are going to be donating a portion of ticket sales and all of the concession money raised to 2 organizations in Pomeroy. One of them will be the Mulberry Center, which helps with food insecurities. And then also we will be donating some to the dog shelter of Pomeroy.
Great. And is there anything else, whether it's about the show or whether it's about Wolfe Mountain Entertainment for the rest of the year, that you'd like to share with us?
We have the Grinch making an appearance at Scott's
the
on
Grinch.
Saturday.
Yes.
Santa will be there on the 20th. What else have we got going on? We have so much else going on. And then, of course, after the first of the year, I will have to come back because we have something a little scary in the works for
Oh, that's what we love.
a big holiday.
It's always open
Absolutely.
for you. You're always invited. So, Dan, thank you so much for sitting down with us, and Tiffany, thank you so much for joining us as well. I wish you guys the best of luck with your show next weekend.
Thank you.
Of course. When we return to Mid-Ohio Valley, we'll have one last look at your forecast. Stay with us.